I'm a joint surgeon, and after operating on more than 12,000 seniors, I can confidently say this. The most healthy exercise in the world is quietly damaging millions of knees, hips, and spines after age 60. For decades, we were told that walking is the ultimate exercise, good for your heart, legs, and mobility. But inside operating rooms, surgeons are witnessing a different reality. People who walk every day, even those doing 8,000 to 10,000 steps, are showing up with painful inflammation, worn-out cartilage, and joints that grind like sandpaper. Sounds shocking? Stay with me, because what I'm about to show you may completely change the way you think about exercise after 60. Here's the truth nobody tells seniors. Walking is not enough to protect your muscles, bones, or balance. And in many cases, it can make hidden weaknesses worse. But here's the good news, and this is where things get exciting. There are 5 specific surgeon-approved exercises proven to rebuild lost strength, improve circulation, protect cartilage, boost balance, and reduce fracture risk by over 40%. These movements outperform walking in every measurable category, and they're backed by orthopedic, vascular, and neurological research. Before we jump in, quick question. Where are you watching from, and how many minutes a day do you walk? I love reading every comment. It helps our Health Boost family support each other. And one more important reminder, this video is for educational purposes only. Before starting any new exercise routine, always check with your doctor, especially if you have joint pain, balance issues, or chronic conditions. All right, let's begin. Number 5. Wall push-ups, rewritten, shorter, more engaging. Most people think push-ups are only for the young or athletic. But wall push-ups might be one of the best exercises seniors can do, especially if walking has already caused joint stiffness or knee pain. A study from the American College of Sports Medicine found that adults over 60 who practiced modified push-ups 3 times per week increased their upper body strength by 34% in just 2 months, compared to only 7% improvement in seniors who walked only. Why does this matter? Because upper body strength plays a huge role in your ability to catch yourself if you trip, push yourself up from chairs, carry groceries, maintain stable posture while walking. Muscle loss in the upper body makes daily tasks harder, and walking does almost nothing for these muscles. How to do it: stand in arm's length, away from the wall. Place your palms at chest height. Lean in slowly, keeping your body straight, then push back. As you get stronger, step farther back to increase resistance. Surgeons love this exercise because it is extremely safe. It builds bone density. It strengthens the core. It lowers fall risk. It improves posture. Margaret, a 68-year-old former teacher, regained enough strength to open jars again after just 4 weeks of daily wall push-ups. This simple exercise sets the foundation for all the remaining ones. Each builds on the previous. Number 4. Chair squats, shorter, powerful, more clickbait. If there is one exercise every senior over 60 should do daily, it's the chair squat. This simple movement may be the most important predictor of whether you stay independent as you age. A major study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that seniors who practiced chair squats improved their sit-to-stand strength by 43% and reduced mobility disabilities by 38% within 2 years. Why is this so powerful? Because chair squats strengthen the exact muscles you rely on for standing up from beds and chairs, climbing stairs, using the bathroom without assistance, getting in and out of cars, preventing falls. The quadriceps, the front thigh muscles, are the fastest shrinking muscles after 50. You can lose up to 40% of their mass by age 80 if you don't deliberately train them. And walking does not stop this. But chair squats do. How to do it safely. Sit on the edge of a sturdy chair. Feet hip-width apart, arms crossed over the chest. Push through your heels to stand up. Then lower slowly for 3 to 4 seconds. The slow descent is where the magic happens. This eccentric training builds muscle up to 10% faster than normal speed movements and puts less stress on the heart. Perfect for seniors. Robert, a 71-year-old grandfather, went from needing 2 hands to get out of a recliner to playing on the floor with his grandkids again after 90 days of daily chair squats. If you want to stay independent for life, this exercise must be in your routine. Number 3, single leg stands, balance. Pause. Longevity booster. This next one is shocking. Not because it's difficult, but because of what it predicts. A Mayo Clinic study found that seniors who could stand on one leg for just 10 seconds had a 50% lower risk of all-cause mortality over the next 7 years. Yes, your ability to balance predicts how long you'll live. Balance declines fast after 60, but the good news? It improves quickly if you train it. Even seniors in their 80s can dramatically improve balance with this one exercise. Why this movement is life-changing. The single leg stand strengthens tiny stabilizer muscles in your ankles, knees, and hips, the muscles that keep you from falling. They weaken rapidly with age, especially if you walk more than you strength train. It also retrains 3 major systems: your inner ear, vestibular; your visual system, your proprioception, body awareness. Together, these systems keep you upright, coordinated, and safe. How to do it: stand next to a counter. Lift 1 foot, 1 inch off the floor. Hold for 10 seconds. Switch sides. When this feels easy, make it harder. Look left and right. Close your eyes or stand on a soft surface. A British Medical Journal study showed that just 5 minutes a day reduced fall risk by 36% and improved walking speed by 12%. Dorothy, age 74, avoided going outside after a minor fall. But after 6 weeks of this exercise, she felt confident enough to join a hiking group again. This simple movement keeps your brain young, your legs stable, and your body independent. Margaret, a 68-year-old former teacher, regained enough strength to open jars again after just 4 weeks of daily wall push-ups. This simple exercise sets the foundation for all the remaining ones. Each builds on the previous. Number 2. Resistance band rows, posture, back strength, and longevity. Now let's talk about one of the most underrated anti-aging exercises ever discovered. If you've seen seniors walking with rounded shoulders or a forward head posture, that isn't just appearance. It's a medical condition called kyphosis, and it affects balance, breathing, digestion, walking stability, fall risk, and even lifespan. A UCLA study found that seniors with poor posture were 3.47 times more likely to need help with daily activities and had 44% higher mortality rates. That's why resistance band rows are a must for anyone over 60. What? This exercise fixes. Walking does almost nothing for your upper back, but resistance band rows. Pull your shoulders back. Strengthen the upper and mid-back. Improve spinal alignment. Reduce neck and shoulder pain. Improve breathing capacity. Reverse hunchback posture. Good posture. Better balance. Fewer falls. Stronger breathing, and even more confidence. How to do it. Attach a resistance band at chest height. Take a step back to create tension. Pull the handles toward your ribs and squeeze your shoulder blades tight, like trying to hold a pencil between them. This activates the right muscles instead of letting your arms take over. A major study found that seniors who practiced band rows 3 times per week improved posture measurements by 3.2 inches and reduced back pain by 58%. George, a 69-year-old accountant, said people stopped asking him if he was tired because he could finally stand straight and breathe deeply again. This is one of the fastest ways to look younger while also protecting mobility. Number 1, Tai Chi, the brain-body rewiring exercise. Here's the exercise that every surgeon, neurologist, and geriatric specialist secretly loves: Tai Chi. I know what you're thinking, slow, gentle movements, but that's exactly why it works. Harvard researchers studied over 1,200 seniors and found that Tai Chi reduced fall risk by an incredible 47%, more than any other exercise, including walking, balance drills, gym workouts, physical therapy. Tai Chi does something unique. It doesn't just strengthen muscles, it rewires the brain. Why? Tai Chi is so powerful. It improves motor control, coordination, proprioception, memory reaction, speed, cognitive function. Brain scans show that Tai Chi practitioners build more gray matter in areas responsible for balance, memory, and coordination. It also lowers cortisol, stress hormone, by up to 31%, which is important because chronic stress speeds up muscle loss, inflammation, cognitive decline. And here's something incredible. Tai Chi increases bone density by 2.6% to 6% per year, while most seniors lose 1% annually. Barbara, age 77, started Tai Chi after 2 falls. 3 years later, not a single fall. And she says she feels more balanced now than she did at 50. You can practice Tai Chi at home in a chair in a class inside or outside, no equipment needed. And benefits increase the longer you practice. But after 6 weeks of this exercise, she felt confident enough to join a hiking group again. This simple movement keeps your brain young, your legs stable, and your body independent. Margaret, a 68-year-old former teacher, regained enough strength to open jars again after just 4 weeks of daily wall push-ups. This simple exercise sets the foundation for all the remaining ones. Each builds on the previous. Now that we've covered the 5 exercises that outperform walking, let's summarize. The top 5. Surgeon-approved movements. Wall push-ups, upper body strength and fall prevention. Chair, squats, leg power, independence, mobility. Single leg stands, longevity, balance, coordination. Resistance, band rows, posture, back health, breathing Tai Chi, brain-body connection, fall reduction, calmness. Together. These exercises target the exact weaknesses that walking cannot fix: strength, posture, balance, bone density, and neural function. If you've been feeling weaker, if stairs are getting harder, if you worry about balance or falling, it's not too late. Your body can get stronger again, no matter your age. Before you start, always consult your doctor, especially if you have joint pain, balance issues, or chronic conditions. This video is for education only, but it's a powerful starting point. If this video helped you, please like the video, subscribe to Health Boost, turn on notifications, comment below. Which of these 5 exercises are you starting today? Your story may inspire someone else, and together we're building a stronger, healthier community. Stay strong, stay confident, and keep moving because your best years can still be ahead of you.